Have you ever looked at your life and realized nothing is technically wrong, but something is deeply missing? You're not broke, you're not in a crisis, and yet you wake up with this quiet emptiness. That feeling is terrifying because sadness makes sense when something hurts, but emptiness? Emptiness is the existential vacuum. It's the feeling that life is happening, but you're not inside it. Today, we're looking at the real psychology of why you feel hollow when life is fine and how one of history's greatest minds discovered the way out of the void. First, we need to clear something up. Emptiness is not always depression. Clinical depression often feels like a heavy, suffocating weight, but this emptiness, it feels like a lack of weight. It's not pain, it's absence. It's emotional starvation. It's like eating every day, but the food has no nutrients. Your stomach is full, but your body is weak. Modern life fills your calendar, but not your spirit. It fills your phone, but not your heart. Maybe this is you. You did everything right. School, work, career, you checked the boxes. But when you finally got the thing you wanted, you felt nothing. Just a quiet room with no echo. That's because you can't feed the soul with productivity.
Why does scrolling make it worse? Because your brain is being fed dopamine, but your soul is starving for meaning. Dopamine is a seeking hormone. It's designed to keep you looking, but never finding. It's sugar. Meaning, on the other hand, is nutrition. Most people aren't living, they're functioning. Wake up, work, scroll, sleep. Your life has become a loop, not a journey. This is the autopilot trap. You stopped choosing your life a long time ago. You became who you needed to be accepted, and in the process, you abandoned the version of you that actually feels alive. But here is a perspective shift. Sometimes emptiness isn't a sign that something is wrong. It's a sign that you've outgrown your current life. The goals that used to drive you feel distant because you aren't that person anymore. You're in the in-between. The old you is fading, but the new you hasn't arrived. That hollow space is actually the hallway between who you were and who you're becoming. It's uncomfortable, it's confusing, but it's sacred. If you feel this void, don't panic. It is an invitation. And there is no better guide for this than Viktor Frankl. Frankl was a psychiatrist who survived the Nazi concentration camps. In the worst conditions imaginable, he noticed something that changed psychology forever. The prisoners who survived weren't always the strongest. They were the ones who had a why, a reason to live. He developed logotherapy, the therapy of meaning. Frankl argued that our primary drive isn't pleasure or power, it's the search for meaning. He famously said, "Those who have a why to live can bear with almost any how." Emptiness comes from a life without direction. Frankl's advice? Stop asking, "What do I want from life?" and start asking, "What does life want from me?" Frankl discovered that meaning isn't something you find like a lost set of keys, it's something you create. He gave us 3 specific paths. Creation, making something, building something, contributing. It could be a project at work, a meal for a friend, or fixing something broken. It's the act of putting something into the world that wasn't there before. Experience, through beauty, nature, or love. This is self-transcendence. It's the moment you put the phone down, look someone in the eye, and truly see them. It's about being moved by something outside of yourself. Attitude, how you face unavoidable suffering. You can't always control the void, but you can control what the void means. You can let the void break you, or you can let it be the soil where a new purpose grows. Meaning is not a mountain you climb in a day. It's a single brick you lay when you decide that your actions matter. This week, I want you to do one thing that is sincere, not just successful. Have the conversation you've been avoiding. Start the project you said you'd do someday. Sit in silence for 10 minutes, no phone, and ask, what is my life asking of me right now? If life is fine, but you feel empty, You aren't ungrateful. You aren't broken. You're waking up. The emptiness isn't a hole you're falling into. It's the space where your next, more honest life is supposed to live. As Frankl showed us, life never stops asking things of us. The moment you start answering, the emptiness begins to fade. Stop waiting for meaning to find you. Go create it.